Anyway, I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's take a look at the calendar. So we are currently in the first week of May. This is kind of like, what do I want to call this? This is going to be kind of like a preview. You'll get bits and pieces, glimmers, those of you that are dating, and you've got more than one option, obviously. You will start to see if you are approaching decision-making time, picking one or two. However that's resonating. But this will be the week that you get a sneak peek of what's to come. Some of you may have even gotten glimpses last week of people that are in your environment. They may be new faces. For some of you, there may be old faces that are coming in hot and heavy. When we get to next week, it's almost like peeling the layers to an onion. That's what it feels like, really. You get down to another layer next week. And so by the time we get to the end of this month, the time we get to Memorial Day in the United States, that's Monday, May 31st, you are going to have a pretty good idea of what's coming up for your birthday year and who's going to be in your experience. That's on social and love levels. Professionally, I'm going to do a separate career and money for Taurus because there are some big things coming up with money and jobs and new jobs and old jobs and all that shit. So I'm going to do that separate. Love is definitely the focus this month, though. I've heard and I've read some astrologers and just general horoscope people and tarot readers talk about this being the year for career and money. However, that ain't got shit to do with romance. And I think because it's not all the high wire, high flying, emotional, electrical type shit. This is where we start right now is where you get to the practical shit. Some of you will be going into, and the Lover's card is here on top. And the energy here is going to hit the board first. Well, after I do the overall energy, this will be the first card to hit the board. So this is where you are right now. In the vice versa deck, this is the versa side, the back side, the ass side, as I like to call it. Whomever it is you're getting ready to roll out with, this time is going to be spent looking at the reality of your situation. And many of you are getting into situations that are complicated. Maybe trying to get kids together, a blended family sort of type thing. There may be situations where you got in-laws coming, some temporary, some permanent. But this is you and your lover looking at the reality of with no rose-colored glasses on. This is what the fuck is gonna be. And for many of you, the chemistry and the love is going to far outweigh any challenges you're going to get to. But the challenges are going to be right up in your face. So please don't think the challenges are just going to be... And if you look, these are actually two urns. But if you just look at them, they look like bombs. Yeah. Get ready. And it's not a bad thing. Everything that you will go through... And this is for those of you that actually pick a person. Some of you are not going to pick a person. Y'all are going to run it for the rest of the year. One over here, one over there. Some of you have been hurt to that point where you really don't want to get into a real relationship just yet. And so you're going to run it. But no, for you as well, there's going to be some landmines in some spaces. And all that you go through, whether you decide to couple up with one person or you decide to just keep your dating options open, all of that is there to help you grow in a romantic sense. And so I think this is why a lot of readers are not talking about all this love energy that really is around, and everybody's focusing on money and career and jobs and this and that. Because it's not, again, this is not going to be the knight in shining armor rolling up on the horse, or the Mercedes as it were, come to swoop you up off your feet. Ain't that kind of party. This is going to be, you're going to have to hit the ground running. And you're going to be a lot to deal with. But I think those of you that actually take the time to get with a person, knowing whatever their flaws are, you're going to roll with it. And that's a typical Taurus trait. Once we make up our mind we're going to be with somebody, it don't matter what the fuck go on. They can go broke. If we love them like that and they have our loyalty like that, it won't matter. So this is really kind of, the whole month is just like an onion. It's just layers being peeled back. What's notable, some of you may get engaged somewhere the week of the 17th or the week of the 24th. Others of you, there are going to be conversations spaced out this week, next week. And these are the things that set the foundation for whatever you're getting ready to go through. So the conversations that you're having now, conversations you have next week and the week after, those are going to be the conversations that begin the building blocks of your relationship. So just keep that in mind. Those of you that are either in a relationship yourself and you're trying to get out of it because you got something else going on as a third party situation, or those of you that are dealing with somebody that is in a relationship, and the sense here is that whoever is doing the cheating, as it were, they really aren't happy in their current situation, and that's an already well-known fact. So whether it's you, Taurus, or the person you're dealing with, those situations are going to move rapidly. And it will either be due to the fact that whoever is already currently in a relationship, that shit just going off the rails, or the two of you on the outside, not the current couple, but the potential couple, you got so many sparks flying, it doesn't make sense to do anything but get together. So it's going to move quickly. So buckle up. I told y'all break time was over. Yeah, I just meant just that. It is over. If you ain't gonna got, this is a month to be pregnant. So if you ain't trying to be in that fashion, take precautions. This is the oopsie month. Oops. Here come the baby 9 months later. So be mindful of that, especially if that's not what you're trying to do. The energy here is a little fluid and it's a little tricky, especially towards the end of the month. So get your rubbers and your IUDs together. I know y'all like, what? Yeah, that part. A note for older couples, and older as in age, 40, 50 somethings. There's a sense of renewal for some of you, whether you're married or just been with somebody a long time. There's a real sense of renewal coming towards the end of the month. So just hold on, especially if you're like, damn, we've been together 20 years. I'm tired of this. There's going to be something. It might be grandchildren. It might be children. There's going to be something to spark a sense of renewal between you and your partner. So just hold tight, those of you that are ready to throw in the towel and say, fuck this, I'm tired. 17th, the 18th, and the 19th are glowing for some reason. They're good days. I'm not sure. Some of you are going to get that unexpected phone call from an ex. It's going to be straight up out the blue. Something you're not expecting. And that might put a little bit of a damper on things for you. But whoever this is and whoever I'm talking to, whoever's trying to come back, they're serious. You may or may not wish to entertain that. That's going to be a totally individual situation. So I'm not going to even try and stand here and say, oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that. It's going to be totally up to you. Definitely follow your intuition. You are at the beginning of a new cycle. I think I mentioned this over the weekend about these little mini chapters. This is what you're stepping off into now is probably going to be a bigger chapter. This ain't going to be a couple, two, few pages. This is going to be a damn book. So, slow down, be a channel. Celebrate growth and new breakthroughs is your challenge. This is the Taurota Tarot Taurus Love reading for the month of May 2021. Let's see what we got going on here. Optimism. Magician. The Five of Swords. Lovers, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Swords, is that the Hierophant? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, commitment. There's definitely some commitment going around. That's what the hell. You have as many front facing as you do. Well, you got more front facing, but you have some key cards here that are actually on the back side. The Eight of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Hierophant, which then is telling me a couple things. For some of you, it could be a look back. For others of you, it's a more reflective thing about what you're getting ready to embark upon. Let me just say this for the records. We are getting ready to roll up on the second Mercury retrograde for this year. It starts on Saturday, May 29th. So today is what? We're almost on top of Cinco de Mayo, May 5th. So a little more than 20 days. You'll begin to feel, if you haven't, I felt it like over the weekend. I'm like, are you kidding? I was outside. I was driving. I'm like, are you kidding? What the fuck? Is everybody smoking weed today? I mean, just people sitting at a green light. Like, what the fuck? People taking 2 years to turn the damn corner. I don't know. It's already kicked in. So if you're in tune like that, you probably are beginning to notice the slowdown. This Mercury retrograde doesn't feel like it's going to have a whole lot to do with communication. Because I feel like Taurus is going to talk anyway. Whether it's backwards, forwards, or whatever. This is the energy right now where it feels like you're going to say what you got to say, and to be damned with a Mercury retrograde. Okay, there you go. That said, everybody else is going to be in the thick of it. You know, cars not starting, late for work, missing appointments, you name it. It's all that goofy shit that goes on. You are aware, because I'm telling you it's coming. So just kind of, there may be some certain people in your experience you may need to just kind of deal with kid gloves for the time being, especially during the Mercury retrograde period. A lot of emotional issues are going to come up. And this is not necessarily you, Taurus. It may be other people that are around you or in your environment. So just be aware of that. Like I said, Mercury retrograde. So all kind of shit. Ain't no telling. Just be on your P's and Q's and on your hooves as best you can. Happy birthday. Let me say that to everybody that's had a birthday up until this point, and to everybody that's got a birthday coming in the next 9, 10, 12 days before we get into Gemini season. On the 11th, there's a full moon, I think, in Taurus. So this is definitely, Taurus, a time for you to shine, particularly where love is concerned. Your overall energy on the front end with the Page of Pentacles on top of the slowdown. A lot of you are feeling this. Exactly what the fuck you feeling. Like, yay! But some of you are holding on a little bit. And you want to go slow. And for those of you that are not even thinking about slow, you need to go slow. The next situation you get in, relationship, you don't want to miss anything on your way there. I know to honor the cycles and honor the lineage, and something else popped up last weekend when I did this week's reading. That energy is there. Kind of paying attention. I think paying attention to the patterns is here. Notice the patterns. There are things you need to be looking out for. I'm just going to say that. Not that it's any kind of foreboding or anything bad, but by paying attention and going slow at this end, as you begin to progress through your relationship, things that you notice now, you'll see where they fit later on. If you miss all these little signs and signals, and these aren't, I'm not talking about red flags. These are things that are just going to help you later on. But if you're not paying attention, you're going to get to that later on point and be like, the fuck? And that's what you're trying to stay out of. So kind of pay attention to the details right now, which means you need to go a little slower. On the back end of your overall energy with the Magician on top of the Be a Channel card, feel like you're making some magic happen. Pat-out! Look, everybody got their arms up in the air. Hey! Waiting like you just don't care, that part right there. There's a sense of euphoria in the air. The Magician card, and this is major energy, is out because, like I said, y'all are shining brightly. You see that falling star back there. Y'all are Taurus is definitely shining brightly. There are haters, though. Let me put this out here. You got people hating on your ass. Now, they might be, you might not even know who it is, but you got people hating on you because don't nobody like somebody that's getting all the damn attention. Some of you, this energy is kind of spilling over into work. You're doing good things, but you know, there's other folks sitting there biting their nails and gritting their damn teeth because you getting all the amens and yahoos and they ain't getting shit. So just be mindful of that. But don't stop shining your light. You see how bright she is? Like, hey, this is Vegas and I'm a showgirl. Yeah, that part right there. Keep it moving. Enjoy this feeling, Taurus. Hence the challenge. Celebrate all of it, damn it. If you can make it to work without breaking your damn nails and slamming your damn hand in the damn door, celebrate it. If your coffee was hot and tasted right, celebrate it. If the kids didn't give you a damn problem for the first 2 hours of the morning, man, throw it up. Throw it up. But find the little things. I know many of us, me included, man, if y'all had seen me over the weekend, y'all trying to figure out, where you been? We ain't see. Whatever this is, talent, whatever. Sometimes it gets difficult. Especially as a highly sensitive person. I'm very sensitive to things. And so there's a lot of things going on in my life, and I'm just picking up on shit. And I'm like, I don't want to be here today. I want to go back to bed. It's been that kind of month for me already. And so I have to really pace myself. And there's some people listening to this, and they're going, yeah, girl, we done told you. Thank you. You got to pace yourself through this energy. And so I have really had to just step back and find little things. This morning was like, fuck it, the coffee tastes good today. Even though I made the coffee, I had to really just get down to the ground root of it. Because I know things are coming, but I'm impatient just like you are. I'm standing here stomping my foot and rolling my eyes. Where the hell my shit at? Celebrate the little things. And don't let what's not happening just yet put you into any kind of fear or crisis. That's your challenge in love for this month. It's coming. You can't have all this underneath this and this not make a breakthrough. Come on. So just do the best you can right now, but focus on the little things. Celebrate all of everything, the growth, the breakthroughs, the happy, all of it. Whatever you can find and celebrate, start celebrating. Looking at this first week, the lovers, on top of the practice daily. Whenever I see this practice daily card, it always takes me to the beginning of my day. Getting up, brush your teeth, take your shower, get your coffee, watch some news, get your clothes, put them on, start packing up, time to get to the office. That's a regular. Most of us have that routine, whether your office is in the next room or 200 miles away, whatever the case may be. With your lover, It needs to be an everyday thing. And now let me put it here, especially with Mercury retrograde. Make sure, maybe some days you feel like hitting delete, block, decline. No, keep the lines of communication open. Just do it. Just do it. And daily. What are you and your lover doing daily? What are you talking about daily? You ain't got to get into no long drawn out, I just so emotionally hurt. No, baby, how was work? But what is the daily with you and your partner? Those of you not there yet, but trying to get there. What are you trying to manifest? You see, this is when you get to ground level, you know, out of the pie in the sky shit. Oh, he's going to come on a hot air balloon, and he's going to have 5 million roses and a big 20-carat ring. Yeah, okay. Whatever. The fuck? Daily. Do you share a cup of coffee together in the morning? Do you meet each other somewhere for coffee? Do you call each other at lunch? Do you send sexy text messages? What are you doing daily? And there needs to be some emphasis on it not being the same thing. I don't know who I'm saying this to. This is this major energy. Don't get too deep. Don't get too deep. Don't get too far off into the weeds in the field on some bullshit, because you're going to throw things off course. Again, Mercury going retrograde. While you may hear yourself clearly, your partner might not. So focus on the basic daily things. Do you have a spiritual ritual that you practice together? Do you pray together in the morning? Do you chant together in the morning? Do you do the Buddha thing or the yoga thing or the Tai Chi thing? Whatever. What are you doing together? And the more spiritual it is, the better. Just throw that out there. Major energy, seeing things for absolutely what they are, whether it's an urn or a damn bomb, whatever, damn vase or a cup, whatever it is, see everything for what it is. Take the rose-colored glasses off and just honestly assess where you are. I'm kind of surprised I didn't fall on the board, but honestly assess where you are. That attraction, that damn magnet. Y'all are here. Now you're talking about consolidating what you got, what your partner got. You got the light cups, partner got the dark cups. Putting it all together and making it into something. This is the energy that we're in right now. So there's going to be some collaborating, if you will. But understand and know this. Whatever's going on, Taurus, it is all because of you. Some of you got somebody out there that is absolutely dumb shit crazy over your ass. You know it already. I don't even have to stand here and tell you. You already know it. You got that kind of attraction going on. If you got somebody in your experience like that is just goony goo goo over you, highlight that. Highlight that. And make it a priority to be happy about it. Come on. And start working on blending whatever the two of you have together. Start working on that now. The end of this week, look in the mirror with the 8 of Cups on top. Wherever you are, whether you're in the dating game and you got 2 on Tuesday and 4 on Wednesday and a couple 2 or 3 on Saturday, wherever you are in this game right now. Number 1, check yourself before you get out there and start telling everybody what to do, like us bulls enjoy doing so much. Make sure that you are all right on the inside. Whatever you get ready to step off into. As you do that, there may be some decisions, some big decisions that need to be made. Again, we come back to the 9 of Cups. Talking about consolidating, coming together, putting things together. Like you consolidate your home loan. Whatever. Decisions that, and it feels like you and your partner, there's that light and dark again, you and your partner are going to have decisions that have to be made. Those of you that are circling and dilly-dallying around with third-party relationships, To get to where the two of you are trying to get, there are going to be some decisions that have to be made right now. And while you may not act on said decision, the decision still has to be made right now. So that drastic decision. But if you are good with you, shouldn't have no problems. Just going to say it, put it out there like that. We get to the second week. Notice the pattern with the 4 of Cups. And notice there's descending order with the cups. So as you go through the month, I'm going to put this out here too. There may be from you, or there should be from you, just pull back a little more. Coming back to that slow down card. Just pulling back. You got 9 of Cups. Okay, you know you got 9 cups. But you still got 8 of those cups. You got to make decisions. You get to the 4 of Cups. Some of you may be feeling like, just pass me by. It hasn't. It hasn't. But you got to get into the flow of things. Start noticing the pattern, the ebb and the flow, if you will, of what's going on. Because there's one there. You just have to look at it. Once again, look in the mirror. Same energy here, except there's no reason for you to feel like your ships are sailing by. Once again, come up here with that 5 of Swords, celebrating the breakthroughs, the growth. A lot of times, just like when Mercury goes retrograde, or any other planet for that matter, it appears like for a hot second it's not moving at all. It's the same energy right here. So something big is coming. Please don't feel like all ships have left the dock and you just standing there with your bags and some handkerchiefs and some Kleenex crying and shit. Don't. But the energy may try to mind fuck you. I'm going to put that there. It may. Just notice whatever patterns it is that you need to notice about whatever situation. Again, paying attention to the details. It's going to help you later on in the future. In the meantime, don't get all up in your head. 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 4 of Cups. Don't get all up in your, God, I can't get, yeah, bullshit. Looking at the Queen, talking about being rational and cool. So that's telling me there's going to be a point this month where you're going to have to just get grounded and come back to the center. Once again, that dissension in numbers 9, 8 to the 4. Right at the Queen's doorstep. She ain't hearing none of it. She ain't having none of it. So just a bit of cool detachment. There may be some situations you need to just step back from and let them play out with no input whatsoever. That does not mean you should not take the lead, but in doing so, there may be some situations where you may need to just step back and let people throw the food and just throw it up against the wall and see what kind of color is going to come off of it, whatever. Let them do that. Because there are cycles, they're karmic cycles for some of you, not yours, but other people around you are going through. And as Tauruses, I know we have the just uncanny ability to just want to jump in and get the dustpan and the broom and clean all of everybody's shit up. Don't do it. Let them go through whatever it is they need to go through. Those of you fucking around with these little third-party situations, if you aren't the one already in a situation, if you're not the one leaving a situation, let shit happen the way it's going to happen, people. You trying to jump in and go whip somebody's ass or go tear up some shit, key somebody's car, y'all know. I ain't telling you nothing you don't know. Don't do it. Because there's lessons there that people need to learn without your interference. Go sit your ass down like the Queen. Get that Queen wave going. Hello. And let shit happen the way it's going to happen. You get back to yourself. You get back to the center. Get grounded if you aren't. And once you do, stay that way. The Hierophant. It's almost like these two are looking at each other. And once again, it's that look in the mirror kind of energy. But here with the tap into your primal power, the energy is just definitely be yourself. Now, you get to this point and you're with a partner and they're trying to make you do something, cut your hair, grow your hair, get a weave, get some nails, whatever, some eyelashes, go buy a new car. Stay true to you, Taurus. Because some of you may make a decision and you may just pick the wrong person, and they may start trying to change you. Don't do it. Don't do it. And let that be a signal that maybe this is not the person. There for some of you you're going to pick one and go, oh, hell no. You're going to pick another one, oh, hell no. Might take you 3 or 4 tries, especially if you have an option. You got a group of people to choose from. Some may be from social groups, working, professional. You may have a pick of people from a lot of different places. So you might decide, okay, I'm going to go with Johnny. He's cute. And then you find out Johnny got bad breath and bad feet. You ain't trying to hear that because you run every day. That ain't going to work. So, think about it. You may have to throw some fish back out there. But if you're committing, and we're going to look at this, and I'm trying to get it where they're not obscuring each other. But this is a Hierophant. And this is Taurus. Come on now. Anybody trying to change you, don't step off. But the commitment is there as long as you stay true to yourself. That's the best way I know how to put that energy. As long as you stay true and you tap into who you really are at the core, you shouldn't have any problems. Anybody trying to change you, tell them to get bent. That part. Let's see. What else we got? Create sacred space. Flow with divine timing. Didn't I just say something like that? Oh, take the lead. I know I just said that. Honor the lineage. Well. Fine tune. Retreat and recharge. Now let's get to the meat and the potatoes. So we got the queen, and here come the king right behind her. 10 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Falling in love, I'll be damned. So up here, we're at the 3rd week, create sacred space. I'm going to have to take all 3 of these because I can't explain the one without getting into the other 2. So this is the 3rd week, which will put us at the 17th, the week of the 16th, 17th. You need to be firm and take the lead. Again, this is about setting the foundation. You need to be firm about your space, and that this fell up underneath the practice daily with the lovers on top. Ain't no mistake. You're going to have to set some firm boundaries around your relationship. And I'm not necessarily talking about telling your partner, you had your ass in the house by 11 o'clock. But creating a space that the 2 of you can be in that's safe, that's loving, that's fair, and that's without no bullshit. And you may actually have to take the lead on this. Because again, let me just pull the Lover's card out from here. Like I told you, there are going to be some landmines and shit. There are going to be some psychic wounds. You or your partner or both may not even be aware of. Especially if you're pulling apart from a different situation. Or if you're recently out of another situation. There may be some things, you know, we broke up last year, but we were just living together because of COVID. Yeah, but you didn't realize you had all this underlying shit. I want to tell you, let your partner help you take some of them swords the fuck out your back. And the same in reverse. If it ain't you, if it's your partner, help your partner take some of them swords the fuck out the back. It's what a partner is for. Now, there's healing, obviously, that's going to need to happen once you get through pulling all them damn swords out. Take your time and flow with divine timing. So, you know, don't tell somebody, well, I pulled them swords out 2 weeks ago. You ain't healed yet? Okay, no, wrong. Go with divine timing on that. There may be some situations with kids. I said true. Maybe some psychic wounds there. You know, we saw mommy and daddy yelling. And before daddy left, it was just a mess. That's psychic shit. Pull them swords out. And then let the healing happen. It's gonna happen once you pull them out. Hell, if you leave them in, it's gonna happen. But pull the swords out and let divine timing do its thing. Don't feel like, you know, well, I'm gonna leave because you ain't healing fast enough. Now you sound stupid. Just let it go and let the universe do what it does. Now, it's saying that there may be some situations where the same people that stuck the swords in may be trying to come back because they realize somebody that pulled all them swords out and they want to put some more in there. So be mindful, because people that hurt you don't want to see you healing. Yeah, you heard me. People that hurt you do not want to see you healing. They hurt you because they didn't want you whole. I'm just saying. So be mindful of that energy, whether it's you or your partner. And if it's the kids, same with them. Just be mindful. It may be, I hate to say this, but I know it's the truth just from the line of work that I've done with kids and families. A lot of times, that outside parent, the one that got left with the kids, whether mom or daddy, you know, they can act right ugly. Tell the kids some more fucked up ass shit. Tell the grandparents some more fucked up ass shit and have you looking like an asshole. Just saying. So just be aware of that. Don't let anybody, you know, just throw that black sun up there and piss on your parade. That's what I want to say. Don't let it happen. Heal or help your partner heal or help the kids heal, and then let the rest of it go with divine timing. Just go with it. Keep your eyes open, but just go with it. And so then, talked about taking the lead. There should be no waste. Their bigger issue is there should be no hesitation. Do what needs to be done. Don't wait on somebody to tell you to take the lead. You know what needs to be done. You may be trying to get with somebody that may not be totally sure how to handle certain things with you. Now, they might handle it. They might know how to handle it their way, but they may be trying to be considerate and think of what you would do. So you may have to just go ahead and take their hand. That would be that. Hand holding. Take the lead. Don't hesitate, though. Just do it. Don't be sitting around like we like to do with the candy and the remote control. Well, I had to think about it. I don't know. Fuck all that. Get on your game and do it. We get to the last week of the month. That Ace of Wands on top of the Honor the Lineage, asking you to recognize what has happened before you got to this point, both in your life and your partner's life. The bird, though. You see the bird? This is not your bird. That's what I'm going to say. Not your bird. But somebody may be trying to get the goods on the goodies. They want to know what's going on and what's making you two all happy and shit. So be mindful. This is the beginning of action. That wand. So somebody may be trying to kick some shit off in your relationship or in your experience just generally and have it affect your relationship. Just know, Taurus, that you are in a beholden space right now. So a lot of people are looking at you. A lot of people are fuck the fact that it's our birthday month. Fuck that. But our energy is such, and you can blame Uranus for this, because we've been changing. And so when the aha moment comes or the light bulb clicks on, we got it. And so then that confidence comes out. And that's what really pisses people off. It's the confidence. More than anything. You can look like $1,000,000, but damn it, have an attitude to go with it. Oh, Jesus. Here's everybody. Got a problem. Can't talk to you. People that you thought were your friends. And know this about this energy. You're going to see who your true friends are. Once you make whatever decision to go on whatever. I know I'm not talking to everybody, but to those that I am. Pick a partner. And get on whatever program you're going to get on and start doing whatever it is. There are going to be people going, how that happen? Because a lot of things here are karmic. A lot of things here are divine. Things are going to happen. Like I said, you get towards the end of the month, things are going to start popping quick, fast in certain situations. And people are going to be like, how they do that so fast? And once again, there's that Ace of Wands. How they get there so fast? How they get a house so fast? How they move to California so fast? How they get to New York so fast? That kind of energy. And people are not going to like that. Which brings us here. As you get into the meat and potatoes of said relationship, now it's time to fine-tune the damn details. Here's where you see what the problems are, if there are any big ones, especially with blended families, you know. Now here's where you see, well, I can't take all the kids at one time, or I might as well take all the kids because I got to pass there first. It's that kind of energy. Now you start fine-tuning the day-to-day, back to that practice daily. Start fine-tuning the daily routine. You're going to have to find your balance. This is going to require some foresight on your thought. This is so funny, just coming out of that stagnation. Now you're so damn busy, you don't know what the hell to do. But it's that kind of energy. You're going to have to just find that balance. You're going to have some foresight about planning certain things, whether you got kids or not. You may have to do some of this, once again, take the lead for your partner, because they may be blind to whatever. You may have to say, yo, baby, check this out. So don't feel like you can't say anything. Okay, there's that guarded Four of Pentacles energy, Four of Swords energy, same kind of energy. Don't get shy, and don't feel like you can't say anything, and no. Take the lead. Remember that part, and have some foresight. You may need to use your visionary ability, that critical thinking shit, something your partner may not see. For very few of you, it may be in reverse. And your partner may see something that you don't see. However, speak up. You're sitting there holding all them damn pentacles, looking around like somebody gonna snatch something from you. Speak up, and especially speak to your partner. They will, while they might growl and grumble right in that moment, long term they will be grateful to you for giving them the heads up. Whoever this is resonating with. And that's fine-tuning, communication, schedules, logistics, all of that. Getting the details down packed. Well, I'll be damned. And right at the end of the month, when it's time to take a little nap, I fell in love. I can't tell you nothing else after that. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Many of you may feel like you're in love right now. All the glamour and glitz and shit. You realize you just seen the bombs and know where the landmines are, and looking at it just raw. Looking at your situation just butt-ass naked raw. And go, oh damn, this really is my soulmate. And the retreat and recharge is not just for you, Taurus. Drag your partner with you. If you need a break, they do too. Get that falling in love thing. Get it. I have a feeling many of you by the end of the month, if you're in the game right now, you're gonna be where you want to be. I know some of you are still sitting and waiting and not really trying to do anything romantically. That ship sailing you by, that Four of Cups, don't take on that energy. Don't start feeling like, oh, I don't feel like a life is just lived. No, we ain't going there like that. You come out when you're ready to come out. Some of you may not be ready to date right now. Don't feel like you gotta jump out there. Don't let anybody pressure you into it. I know when I was younger, in my 20s, before I got married. Hey, you husband. Hey, you has a bad kid. Yeah, people just put you under all kind of undue stress and pressure for they shit, not for you. Which is taking me back to pregnancy. Don't let anybody push you, rush you into being a mama or a daddy. Don't do it. Don't do it, because people talk big shit when they ain't got to do shit. When it comes time changing somebody's pampers, or trying to get somebody to school, very people that was trying to push you into having it, oh, you know, I can't help you. Yeah, bullshit. Don't let anybody push you into doing something that major. You do it in your time. You're not ready to date, you do it in your time. You want to keep playing the field, damn it, have at it. Do it. Till you can't do it no more. I'm just saying. Think about it first. I don't know who that's for. Are they ghosting you? Ooh, it actually showed up. Huh, yeah, are they ghosting you? I don't know who that's for. Some of you may be in situations. Watch your money. It fell out on its own. These messages the universe is trying to get out. Some of you may be in situations where, again, you've got options. And like I said, some of you are going to go through 2 or 3 choices before you get to the right one. Maybe one more chance. Those of you that have exes, like I said, the 3rd week, the 17, 18, 19, the ex is going to pop right the hell up out the blue. Like, hey, how you doing? Think about it. Think about it first. You ain't got to say yes. Once again, don't let anybody bully you, bull. You are the bull. Don't let nobody bully you and force you into doing something. And force is not the word, but coax you or persuade you into doing something that you really aren't interested in doing. So think about it first. And some of you may get to the maybe one more chance. Others of you, watch your money. Those of you on dating websites, these scammers is real. I'm not going to tell you I got scammed 2 weeks ago. I'm just not going to tell you that. And it wasn't even on dating sites. It's some other bullshit. The scam game is real right now, particularly with dating. So before somebody starts talking about, oh, it's good dinner, you make sure they paying for it. Come on. Or make sure you got enough to cover you, them, and everybody else. That energy is afoot. Watch your money where romance is concerned. This point right now, especially if you are dealing with someone new, somebody that ain't been on the scene before, I would not be mixing kisses and quarters. I won't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not mix your money and your romance. This is not the time. If somebody's stepping correct to you, and I'm talking to the females now, you shouldn't have to come up out your pocket for shit. Guys, if you're watching this, some female, what kind of job you got? Just putting it out there. That group that's dating around, you got 3 or 4 different options, somebody might just go ghost on you. So there you go. Taurus, I love you. I'm sorry this is so long, but it is what it is. I got the message out. I love you guys. Bye-bye.